Okay, welcome back. We're doing McKids today. Thought I'd fire up the old HDMI Kevtris. When I opened up the Kevtris earlier, because I've been doing a lot of games on the Genesis Mini, well, the last time I recorded with the Kevtris, and it turns out it was the last time I played on the Kevtris, was almost a year ago when I did the Ninja Turtles video, and what do you know, the Ninja Turtles cartridge was still in there. Yeah, it's been a while since I fired up the Kevtris, so I thought I'd show the Kevtris a little love. When I bought the Kevtris, you know, this HDMI modded NES by Kevin Horton, I remember I paid $300 on eBay for it, probably summer 2020. And I just looked on eBay and used Kevtrises. There's one listed and it's at $1,000. So I remember thinking $300 was a pretty penny to pay for an HDMI modded NES. But it doesn't seem like so much right now. Anyway, we're going to do one player. There's really no point to calling McKids an underrated game at this point. It's very much been discussed to death in the interim, you know, the last 20 years or whatever, retro gamers revisiting or visiting this title for the first time and deciding that it's a really good game, calling it underrated. As such, I think enough people have called it, enough retro gamers have called it underrated for it to basically just be considered a good game. Well, I guess I should skip. There's Ronald McDonald. We're going to be talking about McDonald's a lot, for obvious reasons. This is a McDonald's themed video game. Around this era, there were two of them. There's this one on the NES, and there's also Ronald McDonald's Adventure in Treasureland. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to get a little used to the controls. Real quick, just wanted to mention one thing I've always kind of wanted to discuss, excuse me, I've been meaning to discuss whenever I, you know, play any of these retro games, is what the current asking price of the game that I'm playing is. And I'm 60-something videos in, and I've kind of dropped the ball on that. I've been crummy about it. McKids currently goes from $20 to $30. Anywhere from that, somewhere in that $20 to $30 range. I think $25 is a fair price to pay for McKids. This is a great game if, you know, back in the day, if you had a friend spending the night, this would have been a really nice game to, you know, stay up late with your friend playing, because it does have a cooperative two-player mode. Also, if you owned this game, it was a really good game to, if it was a rainy summer day or spring day, you know, summer vacation, spring vacation, you could have a lot of fun, you know, sitting down and playing this game with your friend. We're not going to beat the game, by the way. We're just going to mess around with it a little bit. admittedly, well, just real quick, this game has really good graphics, really good sound, control is good, challenge is there. Like I said, not an underrated game, just all in all, a good game. There's definitely some puzzle elements going on. Quite a few interesting mechanics, like the upside-down walker mechanics. Ooh, I guess I missed. And getting back to Ronald McDonald's Treasureland Adventure on Sega Genesis, that's a really good game. That one, I think you can fairly call underrated, because that game has extraordinary graphics, extraordinary sound. It was made by Treasure, the same publisher that made games like Dynamite Headdy and Gunstar Heroes. They did a really good job with Ronald McDonald's Adventure in Treasureland. Graphics, visuals, the music in that game is really good, which is, to me, I've always found that surprising because, oops. The Sega Genesis, a lot of games had really bad sound. The Sega Genesis sounded kind of like a burps and farts machine, so. Alright, not sure how we get that car. Oh, that's how we do it. You can squat and pick things up. But yeah, so far, having a lot of fun with this game. Back when I had more time on my hands, I would have, this would have been a game maybe 10 years ago that I would have played a lot more and maybe mastered or whatever, but as it is, I just kind of play it casually. And I am coming in cold. I haven't played this game probably in a year. Never bothered to play through and beat it, but I think I've gotten pretty far. Alright, so what's the rant? It's obviously going to be about McDonald's. Can I drop them? Huh. I guess before we even... Oh, nice. Oops. Alright, so we're obviously gonna try and get up there. There we go. Oh, I should have taken the block with me. Oh, I don't need it. I gotta stop goofing that up. So the comparison is pretty obvious. This does look like Super Mario Bros. 3, but it's the same argument that I make with Bible Adventure, which is, you know, mechanically and visually kind of bears a resemblance to Super Mario Bros. 2. It's, if you're gonna emulate or imitate a game, you know, Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario Bros. 2, those are not bad games to emulate. Those are perfectly fine games to emulate. I don't think anyone will have a problem because it'll feel familiar. So, yeah, emulating Super Mario Bros. 3 for this game was a perfectly good idea. Okay, now I guess we can get into the rant on McDonald's. I guess you'll notice by now that I always pin a link to another video that's somewhat tangential to whatever it is, you know, ranting about or playing or whatever. And with McKids, I thought, since I'm going to be ranting about McDonald's quite a bit, whoops. Oh, there's another card right up there. Excuse me, card. Is it like right down? There it is. Oh, very nice. Oh, I thought there was a spring there. Let's just go ahead and end this level. There we go, that's what we want. Rack up some... There we go. But yeah, since I'm going to be ranting about McDonald's a lot, first off, I would not encourage anyone to eat McDonald's. That stuff is so bad for you. and it's expensive. It used to be cheap, now it's not, especially now that there's like inflation and stuff going on. That's a rant topic for another day. How to cut costs. This is a fun little mini game. Oops. Requires quite a bit of concentration. But my favorite fast food restaurant is Checkers Rallies. Kind of hard to find. There's not too many of them up near me. In fact, there was only one in the entire state, and it it closed down. What am I supposed to do? Pick a door? I'm not sure what these are. One-ups? Oh. Okay, whatever. Now what do I do? Go back to the beginning? Okay, yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. So I decided to pin a commercial to... it's an old Seth Green commercial, Checkers Rallies. I think it's funny. It's from, like, the early 1990s. Checkers Rallies, when I lived in Florida, they were all over the place. Now, like I said, they're a little bit harder to find. If you live in the South, maybe you can find it. I think I gotta wait for that platform to come back. It's a good thing that the only Checkers Rallies close to me closed, because if it was still anywhere nearby, there we go. I probably would be. I wouldn't be as healthy as I am. It's that good. I think I have to defeat a bunch of enemies to get a heart back, a hit point. I don't want to waste the block though. I suppose... Oops. Oh no. I suppose I'll also pin, not for any real reason, Kevin Perger of Defunct Land. He did a pretty good video about the partnership between McDonald's and Disney back in the 90s. And I remember it being pretty good, pretty well investigated. Of course, it has to do with, I missed. With Michael Eisner, former president, CEO of Disney back during the Disney Renaissance of the 90s. And I've had this talk with one of my pals, the Vintage Gamer. He and I have talked. You know, Michael Eisner gets kind of a bad rep. Alright, now we can get that card. Alright, so we got the hit point back. We missed the cloud. We died. I'm obviously not that good at this game. Did I get to keep the card? No, I didn't. Alright. Guess you gotta take the card all the way to the goal. Alright, easy enough. I remember how to get it. But yeah, I'm having a good time with this game. This is a lot of fun. Definitely a fun game to pass the control, or excuse me, since it's a co-op two-player game, you just take turns between levels or deaths. You don't actually have to pass the controller. There we go. Let's get another card here. Let's defeat an enemy, see if we can get a hit point back. Nope. There's a 1-up down there. Not gonna bother with it. And just like Mario 3, there's a lot of... Oh, okay, there's the... where the warp takes us. There's a lot of secrets, and that's good. That's what makes games like these really fun. Is, you know, finding all the locations there. And you need to, I think later in the game, you need to get really good at finding some of these secrets and finding where some of the extra cards are hidden. Our quintessential ice level for platforming. Here, let's see where this takes us. Not doing too good a job in this level. Yeah, I don't know what I was supposed to do there. But we'll try again. You know, I was going to rant a little bit about how McDonald's doesn't do good Happy Meal toys anymore, but I don't think that's a fair thing to say anymore because Oops. I have to try that again. My daughter went to McDonald's the other day and, you know, she got a Happy Meal. Oops. you have to hit it with a little bit of speed. Oops. And she came back with a really cool Happy Meal toy. It's a cat in a spaceship. I know it sounds kind of silly, but I got a kick out of it. Alright, I gotta find... Oh! I know what I'm supposed to do. And I don't think I can do it. I needed the block to defeat that enemy. Whoa! Oh, well, we'll take another crack at it. But of course, I remember some really cool McDonald's Happy Meal toys, like the McDonald's... like the food that turned into, like, almost like Transformers or whatever. Oh, no. I guess that's not going to kill it. How do we kill these guys? Okay, well that's one way to do it. Should we do the rest of the level upside down? Nah. Oh, I fell up. Alright, I think we'll probably finish off in a minute. Some other McDonald's Happy Meal toys I remember being cool. The Ronald McDonald's character pullback racers. The everyone, of course, remembers the Super Mario Brothers 3. Well, we made it out of the level. I don't think we got any cards, though, so pretty much a waste. The Fraggle Rock Racers, those were cool. Let's explore this one a little bit before we go to the goal. Not much of a level. Plenty of Disney-themed. By the way, I'm sure it goes without saying, but with the whole Ronald McDonald... Whoa. All those old television commercials, you know, with Ronald McDonald and his friends. I guess it goes without saying that that was very effective marketing and branding, because they really did a splendid job of roping in an entire generation of customers. You know, plenty of people my age or older are very fond of McDonald's because of the effective Ronald McDonald marketing campaign. I hate this level already, by the way. I hate not being able to see where I'm going or what I'm doing. I think the reason why you don't see those commercials anymore, why they pulled the plug on the... Okay, that's what we want to do. We want to get away from those stupid clouds. Why they pulled the plug on Ronald McDonald and his friends was because it's basically the same reason why you don't see any Joe Camel ads anymore. It was, it was trying to sell a product of questionable value to your health to children. You know, Joe Camel famously pulled sometime in the late 80s or early 90s because I guess a court of law ruled that it was trying to market cigarettes to kids, if you can believe that. And somewhere down the line, they made the same determination for McDonald's. You're trying to market a product to children that is not good for them. It's very not good for them. But yeah, don't eat McDonald's. The food's not good and not good for you. I think I might have, yeah, trapped myself. Game over. Alright, so we weren't trying very hard. We were just kind of messing around with it. It's a fun game. I like it. I really should have tried harder, but I wasn't paying attention. I was just having fun. Alright, so that's McKids. Good game. Highly recommend. Try to get it for about $25. I think that's a reasonable price. All right, and yeah, check out that old Checkers Rallies commercial. It's only 30 seconds long. And not sure what we're going to do next time. I'm thinking either Vector Man or Comic Zone, whichever one I can get a little bit better at. Or maybe we'll stick with the Kevtris for a while and do a few more NES games. Either way, we'll try and come back soon. And we'll see you later.